In 1928, the ASCP Board of Registry, now the ASCP Board of Certification, was established as part of an effort to standardize laboratory services and ensure the competency of laboratory technicians and technologists. Over the past 90 years, the demand for a qualified laboratory workforce has grown and evolved, but the BOC has remained committed to promoting patient safety through certifying qualified laboratory professionals. In 1928, the ASCP Board of Registry, or BOR, was formed with the original name, the American Registry of Medical Technicians. In 1930, Paul Adams received the first certificate. In the 1930s, all registry applicants were required to take a written and practical exam. By 1940, use of the MT, ASCP, after a registrant's name began. In the 1950s, the BOR expanded the number of certifications, offering several specialist categories to keep up with career growth. In the 1960s, the BOR raised standards, requiring all medical technologists to have at least 3 years of college training for entrance into an acceptable school. During the 1970s, the BOR was restructured to become independent from ASCP, and the BOR Board of Governors was formed. By the 1980s, Dr. Barbara M. Castleberry became the first vice president of the ASCP BOR. The BOR also conducted 2 important clinical workforce studies that continue to this day: the Wage and Vacancy Survey of Clinical Laboratory Managers and the Annual Survey of Accredited Medical Laboratory Science Programs. In the 1990s, the ASCP BOR became the first medical certification organization to implement advanced psychometric computer adaptive testing methodology for its certification exams, thereby eliminating paper and pencil exams. The concept of qualifications, in addition to certifications, was established to recognize an individual's skill in specific technical areas. In the 2000s, the BOR implemented the Certification Maintenance Program, which requires participation in continued education to maintain certification, and established the International Certification Program. 6 new credentials were added to the BOR's certification and qualification portfolio, and select BOR certifications were approved for California and New York state licensure. Additionally, the ASCP BOR and the National Credentialing Agency for Laboratory Personnel unified to form the ASCP Board of Certification, or BOC. In the 2010s, all BOC U.S. certification programs had become ANSI accredited, and in 2014, the BOC issued its 500,000th certificate. During this decade, an additional 4 new credentials have been added to BOC's portfolio, which now includes 23 certifications and 3 qualifications. Today, the ASCP BOC continues this legacy of excellence in certification by developing new certifications and qualifications to keep pace with the increasing responsibilities and needs of laboratory professionals across the United States.